Thank you so much. Thank you. And welcome to Day 10, Episode 10 of the Decameron Tour, coming to you live from right here in the living room in Bethesda, Maryland. Day 10, last show. We'll talk about that later, but we got a great one for you today. We are going to be talking about how the pandemic has changed us in many, many, many ways. Hey, so I have this friend, and I would normally describe her as very well maintained. And she said to me, she said, you know, this thing is like it's like an inverse cocoon. I mean, I went into it as a beautiful butterfly, and I'm coming out of it as an ugly caterpillar. I don't have that metamorphosis problem, but you know, maybe you do. So it's also making some people like really kind of weird. Yesterday I went, you know, put a mask on. I went for a walk. I see this woman with a baby carriage, and okay, you kind of go over there and you kind of want to see the baby. And, you know, all of a sudden she like wards me off. She holds up a crucifix, just a cross. I mean, she pulls like a total Van Helsing on me. You know, I don't know what to do there. You know, in scams, I mean, people scam you. They figure out always ways to scam you. Same walk, some guy approaches me. Hey, you want to buy gummy bears and other THC edibles? And he says, you know, like at your age, I got a line on some of that hydroxychloroquine. You know, the stuff that cures you if you get coronavirus. You know, what a scammer. Hey, ladies, are those martini glasses? God, did you get those from Sam? They look as big as bird baths. Don't fall in. Don't fall in. You know, and there's all kind of stuff. I mean, like, for example, I mean, like, I used to think food shopping was drudgery, you know, and now I do it for like the adrenaline rush. But the pandemic, you know, has changed us in like all, you know, all kinds of ways. For example, I usually to ward off, you know, the bad humors. I used to take a dram of, you know, of a single malt whiskey. Now it's a dram of Clorox, and you know, used to go to the toilet, you know, it was 5 minutes, strictly business. So when did that change into like a 30-minute news and social media update session? When did that happen? And have you noticed that like on either the Roku or the Amazon Fire, you know, the home screen, that the second item is now some internet porn channel. You know, wow. You know, one thing I really miss is, you know, I used to do comedy, you know, I used to do stand up in, you know, in a club. And now it's like pretty much welcome back to the speakeasy. Sam, cut them off. Yeah. So anyway, you know, and I'll tell you, you know, until recently, if you walked into a bank wearing a ski mask, you were going down. I mean, no question asked. You were going down. Anyway, so like last week, you know, I went into my bank, you know, thusly attired, and like, you know what I got? I mean, they gave me, as a thank you gift for my courtesy, they gave me a GE toaster oven. Yeah. So, you know how the health department always would condemn glory hole. Condemn. Now, it's like they're recommended. And they're going like legit big business. I mean, I just heard that Key and Keyhole is opening their flagship store right on Times Square. And there's franchise opportunities available. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, but, you know, the pandemic is just it's changing shopping. It's just the whole thing. It's online. It's in the cloud. It's network, predictive analytics. Like my big mouth bathroom scale, telling Alexa that maybe it's time for me to order a larger size pair of sweatpants, right? And then the sort of the upsales, right? The upsales. So this the butterfly friend, she said Alexa said to her that, based on the picture you just posted on Instagram, maybe it's time to order some of that Revlon, another order of the Revlon rejuvenation cream. Or for a few dollars more, maybe we should get the L'Oreal, because we're worth it. I mean, this is what's happening. And then there's like the customization that's going on. Like we all get like these like personally designed and assigned shopping assistant, the virtual shopping assistant, really the robot, So mine is this, she's this 62-year-old woman named Phyllis Goldblum. And she says to me like, oh, Daryl, you've got bad taste and you're such a cheapskate. And all I was buying was fishing line. Yeah. So and sometimes it can go bad. I'll tell you that. So I got this friend. So his Alexa is like glowing yellow with the notification. Like it kind of freaks you out, right? So his wife says, Alexa, read my notifications. Well, so Alexa says, like, according to your buying history, it's time for you to buy a new order of, 10-pack ridged 100% latex condoms. Right? And then she says, and should I have them delivered to the usual place, the location nicknamed Secret Pickup? And I'll tell you something, it's all these bankruptcies and changing of business models. I just saw that Brooks Brothers is now selling and renting tracksuits. Really. I mean, really. And, apparently you can get a lime green one for $14. And it's herringbone. And it comes with a pocket square, with a matching pocket square. So, hey, anyway, that's all we got for you. That's all we got for you. It's been fun. We'll see where things go from here. I was just contacted by RAI, the Italian BBC. There could be an interview coming up, which of course you'll get to see. But anyway, we'll still do other things. But that's the end of the tour. Read the Decameron, will you, or at least watch the video where I talk about it. I mean, it's like a serious talk, and you might learn something. I hate to say that, but anyway, thank you very much. Thank you, and we will see you again in the living room.